problems with losing fat and you've been trying to lose fat for years and you're thinking the only thing that can help me is probably now is Ozempic, then you probably need to sit down and watch this video. Hey y'all, it's Jada. So if you guys didn't know, I have lost over 90 pounds. I have gained weight 2 times, over 40 pounds, and I've lost it 2 times to get back to my weight of 135. I'm currently in the process of doing a body recomp, so that is the reason for my significant weight gain and weight loss, and also not knowing what I was doing. So to make you guys not have to go through this process that I went through of having a hard time to lose fat after you decided to start your weight loss journey, I decided to make this video with some helpful tips that I wish I had when I was starting off. So without further ado, let's get started. The first tip that I have for you guys is to eat a high protein, low carb, low sodium, low sugar diet. You do not have to change your complete diet every meal that you're making for yourself and your family. So what you do is just slightly adjust it for yourself. So since you are on a fat loss journey and you need to keep your protein high, your sodium low, your sugar low, and your carbs low. If you want to eat a hamburger for dinner, switch out that one hamburger for 2 hamburger patties and half of a hamburger bun. Keep the salt on the hamburger low, keep the seasonings on the hamburger low, unless it's like obviously like a garlic powder, paprika powder, plain seasoning, do not put any salt seasonings. Keep the salt seasonings on the products low. You're just eating less carbs, less sodium, less sugar, and more protein, but you don't have to change up your whole diet, your whole regime for your whole family. You guys don't all have to eat chicken and broccoli every day. That is the first tip that I really wanted to share with you guys. The second tip is to drink a lot of water. And that sounds like so counterproductive when you're trying to lose fat, because you feel like you are going to get so much water retention if you're drinking all that water. But really what it's doing is refreshing your whole body. Personally, I try to drink 60 ounces of water a day. And that's not only when I'm doing my diet to lose fat, that's constantly. The third tip that I want to share with you guys, when you guys first start out on your fitness journey and you're trying to see how your body is responding to losing fat and what's going on, make sure you're tracking everything. I definitely would recommend to get like an Apple Watch or an Oura ring and wear it constantly so you can see exactly how many steps you're burning just throughout your regular day and throughout your workouts when you're first starting out. Over some time, you start losing inches and pounds consistently and you don't feel the need to track anymore, and then you don't have to. But in the beginning, tracking is very, very important. Has helped me throughout the years, and that is meal planning. I make sure that my diet the rest of the week is super strict and clean, so that way if I do have one day or one meal or one weekend of bad food, it kind of balances itself out. And if I don't do it before, I try to do it after. And if I don't do it immediately after, or just at some point. Next is 2 vegan days a week. And that, to me, at some point in time, eating vegan 2 days a week, I thought it was actually impossible. Vegan is not only no meat, it's no animal products. So no anything that has to do with animals, eating it, you are not consuming it on a vegan day. Next is whole foods versus processed foods. And that is something that when I first started my diet, like trying to lose fat, my body recomposition, I didn't even think like, okay, I shouldn't drink this protein milk because it has a lot of additives in it, has a lot of chemicals, it has a lot of this and that's going to affect my body results. That was not a thought in my brain. Not eating 2 hours after you wake up or 2 hours before you go to bed. Go to bed, just wait on the meal. Just drink some water, drink some herbal tea, even drink like some ginger juice or something that is a detoxifier if you have to eat anything. Sticking with the theme of gut health, we're going to talk about probiotics and prebiotics. Foods or doing whatever you're doing, alcohols or whatever you're putting in your stomachs, whether that's medications, whatever. Probiotics and prebiotics make sure that all that healthy bacteria is still in your gut. Because wait, I can't stress this enough how much this helped me lose fat, is to stop drinking your calories. Doing a diet to lose fat, a low amount of calories that you can consume for the day. It's low, okay? If you're eating all your protein and all your veggies and all your fruits, you're not gonna have any extra calories for a juice and a detox and all this other stuff if you're eating all that food that you're supposed to eat every day. Now, if you are not eating the food you're supposed to eat in a day and you have like a lot of missing meal slates, like say you ate breakfast but you skipped lunch and dinner, then you could have a nice smoothie or a juice with protein in it, not sugar. This is when I lost 40 pounds and kept the 40 pounds off, was switching from training on my own to hiring a trainer. I hired my trainer, I started losing 3 pounds a week consistently, week after week after week after week after week. My body got rid of all the fat that it needed to get rid of. So this is why I'm fully for hiring a trainer, because everyone's body is different. I can't give you the exact parameters of what you should be eating in a day. I'm just someone who has lost fat multiple times. They're gonna handle your diet, fitness plan. They're gonna handle everything that you need to be successful on your fitness journey, unlike a YouTube video. Now, I still use YouTube for workouts. I use YouTube for help and tips and everything all the time. I love YouTube University, but it's just some things have to be personalized for you. So until you get that kind of personal experience, you might not see the results that you were really needing. Because I know that was a huge thing for me. My form was making my legs grow instead of my butt. The next topic, y'all, I'm coming to y'all hard in this video, but I swear I'm trying to help you. I promise you, I'm trying to help you. So the next is super important, and that is your sleep and your cortisol levels. So you have to make sure that you're getting at least 7 hours of sleep a day. And that is not just because you can wake up with your beauty rest. It's literally for what I was talking about earlier, to give your body time to reset. Your brain has to reset, your muscles have to reset, all of your organs have to reset. Your blood has to circulate multiple times. Like, you have to give your body time to rest before you demand it to do something like losing fat or going to work or doing anything. You have to give your body its time, and you have to be patient and consistent with your body, right? If it took you 20 years, 10 years, 5 years to gain all this fat you have on you, you should feel grateful that your body's even able to change itself, right, after it's been in a state. So even if it takes 5 years to change your body back, even if it takes 10 years to change your body back, it's all about patience and consistency and loving yourself at every stage that you're in. Ways. So I'm not, well, the waist is gone, y'all, okay? The waist is gone. So you're talking to someone who has lost this fat. So I'm gonna give you guys 2 freebies about losing fat. And one of them, and I swear, if you just do this, if you just do the diet and this one thing alone, you are gonna be good. Your arms, lift your legs up, bend your knees,